Hello, folks, and welcome back to Shapes. Last time we built on this whole monstrosity of stuff to get these guys voting out and slowly get them integrated. Our biggest problem right now is we have lots of backups because we do not have optimized belts for anything right now. So we'll need to figure that part out. I need to take a look at their stars and see what we really need to collect. Like, these are important. We still need to collect those. Those guys need to be collected. These guys need to be collected. We've not even attempted to make these things yet. But what I think I'm going to do is steal some of these guys so that we can start trying to work on the progress for this. These guys should start being delivered, right? Or are they green? See, this is the thing that I suck at this game. It's yellow. Yellow is that not one of the default colors? Like, I honestly cannot tell the difference between these two colors. So we have green. I don't think we actually have yellow, which, poop on a stick. All right. So we're gonna have to fix that because, yeah, I can't see and everything's awful. All right, let's see here. I wish I could like hover over the colors and see what they are, because to me that looks just like that. Or I guess it does look like that. It should be yellow though. Okay. So then I gotta figure out how to mix yellow. So let's go play and see what we can come up with here, because that's gonna be a giant problem for us if we can't get that sorted. But I don't know how to make yellow. So we'll come to that bridge when we cross it. The big thing I want to do though is we need to make a ton of these things. These are our currency basically for copying and pasting. And you can see we're not doing the best job of pumping those things out. So I would like to do a better job of that, number one, and then maybe we could do some other things here as we continue through. But I think our primary goal is going to be to set this up. So what I'm going to do is have these face the other way, I think. So we can have the paint just kind of go there and right under. So we'll one there, and let's just see if we plan this out properly, what this actually looks like. See, I'm already off one. All right, so let's rotate that around. We'll put that in there. Then we'll put on our paint mix, not that one, this one. That can go, well, I need to move that over one more just so I have some space to work, but you get the idea. All right. So that's gonna go there, there, there. Okay, no problem with that. Then what I need to have happen, is have a split off of there. And how do I split this better? I can't. No, I can't. So I'll have that go there, and I'll fix this in a moment, I guess. I'm gonna have to have this move over one more, aren't I? All right, we'll get it all fixed up. Don't worry. It's just a matter of playing the game and getting things sorted. So that's going to have to go there. And then once that's off of that, I can split it that way. All right, that looks better. So that can go in there like so. We'll put the splitter right, well, not right there, right there. So that can go down, and then I want to feed those over to there. So I could, let's see, go there to there, and then output them around. I think that's the plan. All right, so let's just get the all of this set up. I really need to figure out the yellow, but we'll get there. Small steps here. All right, so that's what we want. We're gonna highlight all of that, copy it, then we should be able to paste, right? 1, 2, 3. So that's a total of 4 there. And I'll just take that, put that up here, and go into there like that. Again, we're just trying to up our currency. If we can just increase that production just a little bit, we'll be okay. Even these guys though, like our blue little, the shapey jobby things here, they're not like pumping through as fast as what I actually really need them to. So that's also a little bit concerning, especially because I took up a lot of space with this one. I could have definitely compressed this a little bit. The spacing's fine, but the distance to get out to there is kind of a little much. But I digress. We'll be okay. We just need to do a little bit better of a job of doing all this. But I dig the setup that we have here. And also, look, our white circles are starting to back up here. And once I back up here, this line will also start filling up, which it already is on this end, which is fantastic. Because we are still working on level 13, I believe. So that's a good thing. Just need to figure out freaking, with so many of those things going, I need to figure that out. So let's see, yellow. So you can hit the info on there and get that. Like if I go into this guy, it's green. All right. I have to find yellow. So if we take a look down here, yellow looks like it's gonna be a mix of green and red. Does that sound correct? I am not, if you haven't been able to tell, I am not a color guy. I can't tell any of this stuff apart. So we're just gonna play real fast. I'm gonna split that one off. We'll have that dive in there like so. That's gonna go like that. Smack that one into, no, not there. Smack that one to there. And I'm not gonna build the full thing quite yet. I just need to go over, down, and around. And I just wanna see what color comes out of this. Please be yellow. Hey, it's yellow. All right. So we need to do that first. All right, so we're gonna go back here. We can leave those mix and do their thing, but it's not important to our lives right now. What we're gonna have is an input here to go into that. Okay, happy with that setup. Let's go ahead and get our paint stuffs mixed together. I don't believe the color of any of this matters whatsoever. So these guys are all going to come down here, and they are boop-a-doop-a-doo, boop-a-doop-a-doo, bop-bop-bop. Like so. And then this one, it's going to be the same thing, but from the other direction. And we should be able to do that. Then, if I play my cards right, I should just be able to copy and paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think all we can deal with right now for that. Get another tunnel set up there. Bam, bam, bam. Take this up. Go in. You can see we're still producing these things. There must have been a really big backlog of color going on there. But now we should be producing the correct color. And we're just gonna bring them down like this. Is it pretty? Nope. Will it work? Maybe. So we'll go in here and do all of this fun. Incredible shift. Makes life way easier when you play the game the right way. All right. I'm not really thrilled with how fast we're mixing colors there. It's not nearly quick enough for what we need to have happen. So we're gonna probably have to make another mixing station, and we'll feed it into there as well. So we'll again copy all of this, rotate it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that cost us tons of cash, but it's going to be worth it. Sometimes there's good expenditures, sometimes there's bad expenditures. I'm going to put that in the good expenditure category. All right. The only other thing I need to do is just get these to line up with the rest of this. So I do something like that. Bring it up and around, and then I need to put that guy there. Okay. I can split off of there if I'd like and bring those down, which I think is what I'm going to do. So I'll have that split there. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. I'll do that. All right, and I can easily just throw some additional extractors this way. I apologize for all the sound effects I make in this game. This is what's going on in my head whenever I'm playing this. It's just, and honestly, most games, if I'm making a sound effect to a game, it's because my brain is doing all these things. All right, let's go ahead and get this in there. There we go. And if we take a look here, we already got something. And look, we're making plenty of those. But we are up to the next one. Mixing and painting should go faster. Bam. And look, we already have all the stuff established for the next rounds of this stuff, which is fantastic. And we beat level 13. Yes! All right, what does that give us? It gives us a tunnel. It has a bigger range. You can also mix and match those tunnels now. So you can see how they can go over the same space. The super tunnels can go underneath the smaller tunnels. And I'm assuming vice versa. It feels good to have some stuff figured out, because I most of the time don't have a lot figured out in life, and it feels a little nice to have some things figured out, even though, like, what we really need is this one. I need 6,000 of those, like, now, and we need to upgrade to that ASAP so we can keep going, because I know there's going to be more there. I suppose we should probably start on production of this stuff. Let's see what we have to deal with that. Is there a way to put labels? Oh, I can put labels there, right? Okay. So what I want to try doing here, and let me know if this is a good idea or not, but if I do this and I go to info and I copy that key, when I hit the letter M, it should allow me to make a marker, and I paste that and hit OK. Now when I zoom out, look at that, I can see where it's being produced. Heck yeah, that's fantastic. It's the little things in life that make me happy. All right, let's go ahead and add some more on there. Not necessarily because we need to, but it may help us. I don't know. So I'll put a marker there, paste that in place, and now I can see those two. And if you take a look up here on the top, I can just click and go to their productions instantly. Fantastic. All right, this line is doing fine. It's just getting crushed because we are outputting so much stuff on this line that's there. What I really want to do is join some of these lines together to be a little better than what we have. I don't think we can get there quite yet, but we're getting close. Let's see. So we're mixing white there. Fantastic. All right. Oh, and if you take a look, there's a new shape here. It's going to be, ooh, what is that? How do I... Let's go to info on that guy. So it's a green on the bottom and a red on top. Okay, that's easy. We can do that, no problem. So we have circles over here. We're going to cut them up. We have green. And then we have red not far away, right there. Okay, we can definitely get that. Oh, there's even circles there together. All right, so we can do that. Let's extract. I don't even think we need to extract too much of this. We need to make 8 a second, it looks like, is what our goal here is. Okay. So we'll get those there. Get those ones there. And this is already, I think it's already well in excess of what we need to have. But whatevs. Do that. Do that. And then we need circles. So we're going to extract some circles. And I'm going to make... Do I do multiple extraction, like, points, or do I just go with the one? Because, like, what I really could do is set that off of there, have it continue down, and just keep splitting. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll do something like that. All right, and we need to get those down to the bottom right-hand side. So we're going to rotate... What does that output as? Okay, that's good. Because I should be able to cut that one again. Fantastic. All right, so then I need to spin this other one to the other way. Get that one there. That one there. Bam, bam, bam. And let's see, which one is actually good? We want the bottom right. So those guys need to spin, they need to spin counterclockwise, so that way. Bam, bam. All right, let's try building those out real fast and just see, did that work? Oh yeah, look at that, it's gorgeous. All right, I don't think we're gonna need too many of those. I could be wrong. But I think I can just copy this entire segment and be pretty ready to roll. So copy that. 1, 2, 3. So there's a total of 4 of them. I can't imagine that we're going to need any more than that. And I have backups I can throw into this if we need more, but I think we're okay right now to get those initial pieces at least running. All right. So what I want to do is I'm going to take half of this. So these first 2 are going to go one way, the other 2 are going to go the other way. And then I'm hoping that will allow us to do what we need to do. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we'll do the other one. Rotate around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then these guys are going to go boop. And you're going to go boop. And everybody's happy. Yay, us. All right. And what I'm hoping here is that we got to clean this up. This is a hot mess, like beyond a hot mess. So I'm going to clean that up as well. But we should be able to get some stuff in there pretty easily and pretty quickly. Also, I don't know why we have belts going. I don't know what's going on. Are those even counting towards anything? Just red circles? Doesn't appear to be so. All right, whatever. Not my concern. I need to reset all of this. I made a mistake. So why I'm saying that is because what I really want to do is I want to have these output, but have them be their colors already if I can. So if I can make them. So right now, if I were to feed these into the paint, they'd have to paint every single one. Whereas if I do it the other way, let's take a look at our speeds here real fast. All right, so our painting stuff is at a 2 right now, but cutting, rotating is at a 3. So painting needs to be the primary operation. So I need to reset this whole area to be different. So I love this setup. I think it's actually going to be fairly efficient once we get it rolling, but I can't use it quite yet. So we're going to highlight all of that and copy it. It's going to cost a butt ton, but I'm going to throw it, let's say, out here. Okay. That's fine. This one, we're just going to change up how they're set up there. Bam and bam. All right. So then I can feed one color in one way, one the other way. They go out, and then we can start merging them together. I'm cool with that. This all needs to go away. I'm sorry. I know. I was really excited about it too, but it needs to go. So we'll take care of all of that. It's going to get eaten up there. All right, then I have my 2 lines there. We're gonna paint them first. So that's our primary goal here, is paint. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I'm gonna just try not to use any of the copy and pasting right now because I don't have a ton of that stuff and I just wanna avoid that if I can. But boop, 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 boop. That's my dog. So we have that going there. All right. These guys are going to come over here in rounds. We're going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's going to come out like so. Come down and around. It's going to do that. We'll tunnel over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And even though we don't need it there, in case we want future expansion, I always like to do that. And then, oh man, I was off just a little bit by guessing. If I would have just put maybe a little more thought into things, it would have worked out better, but it's okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that, and these guys, bump, bump, bump. And again, I can very easily get more stuff set up here. That's not a big deal. You can see we can easily produce much, much more if we need to, which I probably should at some point, but we'll get there. All right, that's there. I'm gonna have this one there. All right, then we want red. So we're gonna set up another paint area here. Let's see if we want to line it up there just because we can. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yay us. Throw these down here like so. It's going to come up and go into there like so. That's going to go there. Bam, 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 bam. We're going to use just a regular tunnel. We don't need the super tunnel. Boop, boop, doop. It's going to come across like so, and then we can throw tunnels here. Again, trying to leave some room if we want to expand so that we can. We will merge these all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. We'll send them all that way. I'm going to bring them down like that for now. I know it's not necessarily the best and or cleanest option, but it works. All right, and taking a look at this, we need green on the base and what is it? Green on the base, red on top. All right, so our base color, I'll build out for this to be where I want it to be. So we have that. That is going to be our... I gotta see, this is my problem, is I can never determine the best way to do this. So I want to put it, say, there. That guy needs to come down and needs to go over. All right, I'm just trying to make it compact as well. Like, I don't want it to be this crazy, ridiculous thing. And then we need to just merge these together. There we go. Coming out of there. All right. Now I should be able to take all of that and copy it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we're taking only 4 of the, or we're taking 2 cutters and then splitting it in half and half again. So it should really like significantly increase what we have there. All right, so this guy here is going to be the bottom layer. This one's going to go on top. So the one that's going on top is going to be the red. So it's going to come up here. Let's see, yeah, that goes on top, okay. This one's going to go all the way over here. And it's going to go on the bottom. And I think that will have us set. Think. We're gonna find out in a second. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Got that, and then I just need to bring it up to the hub. For now, we'll do this. I'm getting rid of all this. We don't need it. It's just a waste of our time. Do that, and then this guy's gonna go there for now. No. There we go. Let's see if we can get up to 8 a second here. So at 1.8. Oh God, we're gonna need to increase our ability to do this quite significantly, it looks like. But that's okay. That's one of the reasons why I like this, because we gave ourselves plenty of space to expand out if we need to. Like right now, oh, we're not far off. We might be all right. This is actually our lack area right here. Is whatever's going on with this one is causing us to jam up big time. See, this belt is filling up though. So it's working. It's just that we're actually over capacity for what we're doing here. Which is wild to think about. We're at 5.3, so we're probably going to need to make another cutting area here that can service more of this. Oh, God, help us. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Now, let's see. We'll just get that. Copy that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. I'm gonna make another one of these because we can split off this. We're gonna do all the same stuff essentially, just slightly differently. Come on, go there. There we go. Actually, I don't want it to go up like that. Actually, give it one more space. All right, we're up to 6. It's getting closer, folks. So I take all of that and copy that. That all is going to go right there. And all I'm going to do to change this up is rotate these guys going this way. So I got to get rid of those. Throw that going that way. And then we'll do this coming off of there. And yellow is going into that top rung. There we go. All right, that should go there. All of that looks fine. We'll make a copy of this area. And we'll rotate it around. And let me just double check here. So I want that to split off of there. Bam. Bam. Oh, that's just going to go the other way now. All right, we're at 6. This should help update. Oh God, no, that's not where we're supposed to go. All right, we're gonna get some extra red circles back there. That's fine. Now we should be dumping out more of those. It's at 6.1. We should be able to get that 8, no problem, super easy, and get all of that sorted. And taking a look here, we did get the yellow problem sorted as well. And we're over halfway there. So it's a matter of time. Like, some of this is just like, I could build stuff forever. The problem is just like, we only have so big of a hub. And right now our lines are pretty slow that we're not going to be able to really juice it up too much. But you see this one is ending. Our new reign of this stuff is starting up. And those lines are going to start filling in. See, there's little spaces here, but this one now has fully eliminated the spaces. It's set and ready to roll. So I think we'll achieve that level of success here momentarily as well. And you can see, like, it is doing all the things it's supposed to do, I think. The biggest problem we have is this guy's jammed up down there. There we go. Heck yeah. All right. So now have a belt reader. Allows you to measure the throughput of a belt. Wait until you unlock wires and then it gets really... Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten wires before. But look, we're already... Yes, see, we already started this one. So you're partway through that goal. We have 3.5 out of 10K, and we are moving along quite nicely. But I think that's going to wrap us up here for today, folks. I really appreciate your time. Please let me know what suggestions you have. Thank you for those of you who have commented in the past. I really dig this game. There's lots of stuff I really, really like about it. And I need to figure out more about how to do stuff. But that's a story for another time. Thanks as always for joining me, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.